affected. I can't. Who gave you your sub? Because I know we got a few. I think it might have been Daya. I know he gave subs, but I think someone else gave subs too. It might have been Sochi from Ponpon's stream. How's your Trio stand doing? Found a replacement or still have the tortured one? Yeah, that Trio, that Trio ain't doing too hot. The stand anyway. It's missing all of its legs. So it's not really a stand anymore. It's kind of like an impromptu like microphone holder, you know? I can like hold it like a stick. It's kind of like I think I just like got a free holder, which is good. Hang on, I need to swap this over here. No, I want this. There we go. But yeah, the 3DO is fine. It's just yeah, Bree. Last ASMR stream, I lent on the 3DO a little bit too hard, I think, and one of the legs broke off, and then the other leg broke off, and then there was one more leg. So at that point, I kind of just, when in Rome, I guess, and I snapped off the other leg intentionally that time. But hi, Bree. It's nice to see you. Hi, Pip. Hi, Mayumi. Mayume. How's the Pippo? Are you streaming both Twitch and YouTube? Yes! So this is the first stream that I'm streaming over on YouTube. So I don't have the YouTube chat. Like, I will say this. I think, I have all my emotes in here on Twitch. I think Twitch is... And also I have, like, I don't know how to set up the redeems on YouTube, so they don't work. So I think the aim will be... Maybe I'll get, like, 2 viewers on YouTube, and I can funnel them into Twitch. I think that would be the aim, ultimately. Someone comes along and is just like, I hate this. I hate it so much. I don't use Twitch. And then, like, hate mails me. Then use the legs for ASMR as drumsticks. I did do that. It was kind of a weird, like, horrific idea. I was using the dislocated legs of the trio as drumsticks. Well, to be fair, the stand was something that's slotted into the trio. The trio could be on its own. You doing good? Just drawing, like always. How's you? I'm doing pretty okay. Literally just like this hour, I feel like my nose started to hurt. Like there's a part of it that's really sensitive, and I think when you get like, I always think of it like a spot. Like it feels like it's a spot on the inside of your nose or something. It's just really sensitive to touch, and it's sore when you touch it. But you're touching it because it's kind of like, it's like slightly itchy. Yeah, I'm getting that right now, literally just this hour. It sucks. It's not like... Oh, I hate those. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mayume. It's the worst. It's lame. It's so lame. Hopefully it's gone by the morning, but usually these things take a few days to go away. But yeah, I'm deciding to... I'm just gonna do what Twitch calls... I talked about this in last stream. I'm just gonna do what Twitch calls multicasting, or just double streaming, basically streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I don't use that Twitch channel much, but I may as well. Now I did make a bit of an oopsie. I did make a bit of a fupsy wupsy, a bit of a doopsy loopsy, a little bit of a goopsy goopsy. I just repeated goopsy. I didn't say another letter. Oopsies. So I have my Twitch VOD channel, which I typically would take my VODs and I would directly export them to that channel. And that was just like, it's over there. It's there for people who want to look at it. And then I had the separate Rua Uaquilta channel where the lives would go, Or not the lives, sorry, like any special videos. Now the only video I ever did was the debut introduction, my like lore video. I need to do that again, actually. But now I'm going to be streaming on that channel more often. So, like, maybe it's a precursor to me trying out some different kind of content, like maybe shorts or videos or something. I'm going to be trying to record a cover this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Hiroshi does that, but then it would be hard because you have to pay attention to the other side to the other side than the other. I think for the most part, I'll be paying more attention to Twitch. I think the main thing is that like I don't have any subscribers on that channel. There's no one, so I don't even know how it could get any viewers. Like maybe Twitch will like, or YouTube will like randomly send some people in there potentially, but it's just going to be something that's kind of sitting in the background. I have the link didn't work. All it did was open your Discord. That's weird. It should automatically invite you. I'm pretty sure it should be an automatic invitation. Let me jump over to my profile real quick. I can double check to make sure that it's that's looking as it is. But you know, if oh god, I can hear myself because I went onto my channel, so I'm watching my own stream. It should be an invite link. What you might need to do is, with your Discord open, click it again, because it should be an infinite invite. Sometimes maybe what you can do is, if it's still not allowing you to join, is task manager and shut down Discord, then open up Discord again and then try and join. Maybe that might work. It's basically the equivalent of turning something off and turning it back on again. But hopefully you can join. If not, what I can do is I can go to my Discord and invite people. Sometimes link is also expired. Tried both of those, including restarting your phone. That's really weird. I think this is probably like the same link, but here you go. Hello, Zan. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. How are you doing, Zan? Are you having a nice week? You know what, guys? You know what's exciting? Tomorrow's Friday. We're almost there. We have one more day to go, you know? One more day to go. And we'll be relaxing. I think Discord is a hater. So true. But yeah. So I'll have the like YouTube stream running in the background. I'll have to remember to have the chat open, but you know, who knows? Maybe what if it like went amazing and I just you're in? Let's go, based. Welcome in. It's nice to have you, Mayume. But yeah, like I suddenly get like 1,000+ subscribers on YouTube, and I have like a massive chat over there. It's crazy. No. It's it'll be more for uploading YouTube videos if I ever really do start trying to make them. Now I'm stuck with you. Oh no, what a disaster. Oh no. He's famous. No, I'm yes, actually I am. No. Yeah, I guess it'll just kind of be a side thing that like, hey, it might bring in some new viewers, but you will be so true, definitely true, and not false. But it's just making sure I remember to keep that chat open, because you know, I bet I'm gonna see like a single chat in there. I'm gonna go, oh my god, I'm gonna like freak out. I'm gonna focus in on them. The only issue is that you guys can't see their chats right now. We can't get Rua all to ourselves. Boo. Oh, poor Pip-Boo. Poor Pip-Boo. You guys can't see their chats, but I'll just like say if someone comments there for now. 'Tis illegal for the pretty Irishman not to be famous. So true, so true. It should be illegal. Everyone who doesn't know of me and doesn't follow me and doesn't subscribe to me, well, subscribing is like kind of pricey, should be arrested. So true. Pip, that means you guys have to go tell your like family, your friends, your spurned lovers, your enemies, your work colleagues, your schoolmates, all about me. Okay, you're not sharing. No, you have to go tell them. You have to play me in the office, Pip. Hello, Nezuko, or Nezeuko. Welcome in. You guys have to go play me in the office. You have to plug me in to like one of the monitors in your office, okay? Or like the big presentation screen if there is one. Put me in like the main meeting room, okay? I'm just a permanent feature, a permanent fixture of your office. I'm just in the background talking schmack about your company. I'll do that. You send me money, I'll talk smack about your company. Hello, Nezuko. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Thank you very much for the first time chat. You unfortunately have nobody to tell. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I remember one time I met a Japanese girl. She was a foreign exchange student. One of my friends was like her, he was like showing her around where we were, I suppose. And hello, Isashi. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think I got it. Probably decent enough. I'm gonna call you Isa, if that's okay. You can tell me what to call you. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you're good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good too. I'm doing pretty good. Isha is fine. Ah, wait, yeah. I forgot that there was a H there. So Isha. Isha's a nice name. Yeah, that's a nice thing to call someone. I hope. I hope it's not like a bad word in another language. But it's nice to meet you. Thank you very much for the first time chat. I hope you're doing well this Thursday. But anyway, so we were talking to her, and she didn't have the best of English, you know, but still decent. She could understand us. And I started talking about VTubers, and the moment VTubers left my mouth, she was like, "Eh, VTuber? You like VTubers?" I was like, "Yeah, I do. I do like VTubers." And my friend was like, "Oh my god, Ruiz, shut the fuck up. Shut up, you nerd." I was like, "No, I'm gonna talk to her about VTubers. That's like where they come from. Japan. That's where VTubers come from." And I was like, "Yeah, I really like them. Niji, I like a lot of Niji Sanjis." A lot of the Niji Sanji libraries. And she was like, ooh, who? And I don't know if she was expecting me to say, like, maybe Hoshikawa or one of the other girls, or maybe, were Ian around at this point? I think they might have been VTubers, yeah. It's your birthday today, so just ate cake. It was yum. Ooh, that's really... What type of cake, Nezuko? What type of cake? You don't know what it means. It was given to you because no one can pronounce your name. That's fair. You know what, Isha? A lot of people can't pronounce my name either. I rate into people, and they're like, Ruadov? Ruad. Ruag. They... All sorts. I think the only person to ever get it, like, first try was a Korean guy. Who played this gacha game all about like Irish mythology. I think it was gacha. It was like I think it was an MMO actually. Some people are close. Black Forest chocolate. Ooh, that sounds really good. I haven't like had like a big thing of like chocolatey cake. I've had some light cakes recently. Some like light cakes. Very tasty, very, you know, like when it's like cream and like jam and like very nice light cake. It's very tasty. Yeah, your name is Isaki, and that's why they just started saying Isha. Yeah, I probably didn't pronounce that correctly then. Interesting name. Very cool. Anyway, yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, I don't know, maybe she expected me to say like, oh, some of the Hololive girls like Pekora or Gura, around that time. I said, yeah. I really like Kaida Haru, because Kaida Haru was kind of like my Oshi at the time, and the look on her face was very interesting. It was a very interesting look. I think it was a mix of shock. I think it was just mostly shock, to be honest. She was like, eh? Kaida Haru? I was like, hi, yes, Kaida Haru. She's like, you like him? I was like, yeah, he's really cool. He has a lovely voice. He's very fun to watch. And she was like giggling and like kicking her feet. And I was like, yeah, Kaida Haru, Segusa Akina, Genzuki Tojiro. When I said Genzuki Tojiro, she was like, eh? It's so funny. Because maybe I don't seem like the type to be into VTubers. You always get a marble cake because it tastes good and your dad can't complain. Since whenever you get vanilla, he asks about chocolate and vice versa. Ooh, marble. Have I had a marble cake? A marble cake. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's not a bad idea, you know. That gets you both sides of it. I remember one time I was at a restaurant. It was like for a work thing, and one of the desserts was chocolate cake. And we like most of us ordered it because like it was like heavy dark chocolate cake. So it was like, oh, that sounds lovely. But you know the way how dark chocolate cake is very heavy. You've lots of leftover cake now. Oh, happy birthday! Oh wait, hang on, wait. It's your birthday, so we have to sing, don't we? All of you are going to sing happy birthday to Nezuko right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nezuko. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Dark chocolate is the best one. I do agree. I am a big fan of dark chocolate and dark chocolate cake. And many more. Yes, exactly, Pip. If that was Fua, he'd be going, and no more, because he said it's over at 30. But what was brought out, like, you don't want too much chocolate cake, like heavy chocolate cake, because it's heavy. It makes you feel almost sick. It's so rich, you know. It's so rich. And what was brought out was the biggest slice of chocolate cake I've ever seen in my life. Like, as a slice. Chocolate on chocolate is the best. This is what that was. It was like chocolate with like chocolate, not fudge, sauce on it. It was ridiculously rich. Like, one bite, you were like, after 2 bites, 3 bites, 4 bites, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit heavy now. And then you're still looking at it and you have about another 40 bites left to go. It was stupidly big. Thank you for the wish. No worries, Nezuko. Nah, he'd never sing happy birthday for anyone. No, he would. If he would. I bet if, like, maybe not you. I bet it was me. He'd sing it because he likes me. I'm just like, he'll come in now and be like, I would never sing for you, especially not you. I know he was busy today. I hope he's doing well. He went swimming. A few days ago. It was like stormy in Germany, so he was freezing when he got out. I'm gonna keep pushing him. to go swimming. I am, by the way. I'm messaging him like every second day, being like, "Did you go swimming?" And he's most of the time he's like, "No." He wouldn't, Rua. Wow, you've been his mod for 2 years? Yeah, well, I've known him for like a month and a half. So take that. Hello, Lassalot. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? I also wanted to mention that this stream is probably going to be just laughing. That would be a very boring stream. Thank you, Nezuko, for the head pat. Thank you. I think like that would actually be very impressive if I just laughed for a whole 2.5 hours. But no, it's just going to be a Zatsu. Then, just chatting. But I was thinking we might do some half sword. No, Pip, no, you got me on the nose there. Stop, Pip. No, hold. You listen to Rua laughing ASMR? What type of laughing, though? Is it like my usual big loud laugh? Is it like my kettle laugh? Is it, what other... I feel like that's my 2 laughs. Is it a fake laugh? Is it me going, ha, 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 that was so funny, ha, ha, ha? If it's going on for 2 hours, you like to think it's varied. No, it's a singular laugh for 2 hours. It's a singular laugh for 2 hours. You have a lot of laughs? Yeah, we have a lot of laughs on this channel, don't we, guys? That's unique. No, I really have like 2 laughs, I think. I think I have like when I'll have either kettle, like my wheeze, or like if something really gets me, I'll like it's a big loud laugh. I've been told specifically I have a loud laugh. Very, very rude of them. Yeah. I am interested though if I like if I continue using the YouTube stream. I wonder will things like trickle in over time because you have a tea kettle and a whoopsie cushion laugh. Whoopsie cushion laugh. Except for you can't breathe while you laugh. Almost passed out like 3 or 4 times because of it. I've gotten that lightheadedness before. Loud laugh is contagious. I think the hardest I've ever laughed. Well, you know, there's loads of times, you know, when you're with family or you're out drinking and stuff and everything's funnier. But I think the hardest I ever laughed to the point of throwing up, was 2 times. 2 times I've laughed that hard. Was both of them I'm pretty sure was Germa. Was because of Germa 985. The first one was one of his casino streams where he became Mr. Green. I remember it. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning or like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was watching it. And I'm not even gonna try and explain what happened, but I remember laughing so hard I actually had to run over to a sink and lean over it while laughing, and I made people. Not very attractive or taste or nice to hear, but it did happen. What was the other one again that happened? Why did I laugh so hard at what he was doing? I think it might have been one of his House Flipper games. When he was playing House Flipper. Maybe. I think it might have been when he was doing the like 5 voices bit. If you aren't like a fan of German 985, 1, you have a lot of catching up to do. 2, like I genuinely think he is one of the funniest people. I think he is up there with some of the best comedians that have ever existed. Obviously he's his own different style and stuff, but yeah, I think Germa's like the greatest streamer to ever exist and one of the funniest individuals on YouTube, on Twitch to have ever done it. And I was glad when he got really popular, but at the same time I wasn't, because you know when you're dealing with like super popular things, it's always you have to deal with loads of new fans who are coming in and they'll repeat the one joke that they know, or they'll try and like do something specific because they've seen other people act like that. They'll try and like make moments happen rather than allow them to happen, if that makes sense. And I felt like for a time that like the comments he was getting were being purposely upped in terms of ridiculousness. Like they were trying to one up each other, you know? They were trying to one guy each other. But yeah. I'm just thinking about Germa now. I haven't watched him in a while. I know he's back to streaming. He retired for a while. Kind of just doing the odd stream here and there, but I'm kind of hoping that I can check out some of his stuff and see how it goes. Because I need to watch him again, because I got a lot of my humor from him. So I feel like I need to sharpen. I need to it's like sharpening my humor chops, listening and watching him. I find that actually is an interesting thing. When I watch a certain streamer for a while, I unconsciously mimic some of what they do. So I remember when I was able to catch Haru Mizuki a lot, I was kind of like, I started taking on some of his inflections and the way he would talk. It was very cute because he does have a very cute way of talking. Then it happened again with Germa. I was watching a lot of Germa, and then I think I was watching. Who else did it happen with? I feel like I happened with someone, but I can't remember else. Who else? But it's just like, they just infect your personality. But I think that makes sense. If you hang around with someone long enough, you're going to start getting the way they talk. The bad side of that is when people from a place start not getting their natural accent, their native or their location accent, and they start taking on like a different accent because all they're doing is watching maybe American TV shows or American streamers. I'm specifying the Americans here because when I was up in Dublin and I was walking around and I heard Irish people talking like they sounded like they were from America, and one of them said, I heard him as I walked past, I heard him say, "I'm dead ass," and I wanted to slap him. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? That's not how you talk. Stop, don't say that. It actually hurt me. It's mainly the younger generation. I hate that I say that. Thank God Haru isn't here. Thank God Haru isn't here to point at me and go, old. I'm just love listening to you yap and draw. Oh, thank you. I think that's what a lot of people do. We have a few artists in our community, and I think they just put me on. I just ramble and they draw. Sometimes they draw me in strange outfits and revealing things, and it's concerning. But, I suppose if I am going to be their muse, I have to accept whatever their mind comes up with. You love the art, though. Maybe I do love the art. Maybe I do. I do love art. I love art so much. I love... I always comment on, art of Genzuki. I need to check my art tag. I don't get a lot... I do get a lot of fan art in the Discord, but not on Twitter. I need to remember to check that from time to time. I can't listen to other people outside of the US for too long at one time, or you'll have to stop yourself from picking up the accent. Who did that that happened to me recently. It wasn't I think I was listening to an old wrestler. What was his name? And I was in my head, I started kind of just thinking about something as I was listening to him, and I was mimicking his not his accent, but his rhythm of speech, the rhythm of his talk, the way he would talk, was starting to infect me, and I was like, okay, no, cut that out, turn it off. I got a notification today, actually. You're gonna do that from now on? Nice. I hope you enjoy yourself. Excuse me. I got a notification from YouTube, and it was like, excuse me. It was like, you're a top listener for the Dubliners, and I was like, oh, cool. So I clicked onto it to see what it would say, and it said you were in the top 0.75% of listeners for the Dubliners for the month of September. I was like, oh, well, I see. I've been listening to a lot of the Dubliners, to be fair. I have. I've been on very much an Irish binge recently. What time is it for you? It is currently 20 past 10. It is 20 past 10. What's the doublers? The doublers, no. So I'm saying the Dubliners. So the Dubliners were an Irish trad band, probably the Irish trad band. They had probably the most famous trad band. The Clancy brothers were very well known in America, but I think in Ireland, the Dubliners would be the quintessential ones. But you had amazing talent. And they had many people come and go over time, but some of the main ones would have been Luke Kelly, Ronnie Drew, John Sheenan, Barney McKenna, Jim McCann as well was part of them. And just with Luke Kelly and Ronnie Drew alone, You have two of the greatest Irish trad musicians of all time. You once binge watched a whole subbed anime for the next week. You couldn't understand English from far away. You only heard Japanese. You couldn't understand. That's really funny. I think I've had something like that happen to me as well. I think I've been watched shows well enough where I'm like, I start thinking like the characters, you know? I start hearing like their voice in my head, or I oh my god, now that I think about it, it does happen to me a lot. It does happen to me a lot. I think especially I notice it. I notice it when if I'm binge watching a show, and then like when I wake up in the morning and I'm still kind of groggy and I haven't woken up properly. I start to like, like I'm like just kind of, my mind is thinking, but I'm not really thinking. It's just stream of consciousness. And when I stop and think, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm thinking exactly like how they talk in the anime. Whichever anime that happens to be at the time that I'm watching. It's emo Rua, the voices. How would I even do an emo voice? Is it aren't emo voices like really dead? I feel like. Yeah, I feel like emo voices are just very dead. Excuse me. Wait, hang on. I guess I just have to sound like like I just read Nietzsche for the first time and misunderstood him. I don't care about anything. You only know the songs? Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to go listen to some of my emo songs, I guess. I don't have emo songs. Eh? Wait, Kira Yeshka. Kira Yeshka, I just saw that you followed, but for some reason I felt like it didn't notify me, or I distracted myself when you followed. I do apologize. I do apologize. I hope you stuck around a little bit. Wait, hang on. I'm just checking something really quick. There we go. Okay, all good. All good. Don't turn into emo Rua. It was a joke. Don't turn into emo. What if my hair was like all black colored? You know, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But go down. Thank you. I don't want to try and mess around with the. I know Daya. I was watching Daya do stuff before, and he was able to like change a load of colors on his model. But I have not the foggiest idea how to do that. What if I had long black hair? I could have like a red stripe going through it because I'm so cool. You know. something silly like that. Well, to be fair, Segasa Akina has that. Him, Fuaminato, and who used to be Miyazumi. What was his second name? Was it Miyazumi Kai? Something like that, maybe. I think so. Or K, maybe. Excuse me. My nose is sniffly. I think that's the issue with that like spot on my nose. But they used to be known as Meshers. Again, a Niji Sanji group. They were known as Meshers, and I think that literally meant stripe. I think stripe, because they all had a certain hair color, and then they had a stripe of dyed hair color. It was really pretty. It was actually a really pretty look. Your poor pretty hair, if you do. Oh, what if I went black, but like didn't color one part? You know, I didn't dye one part, so it's like one strand of hair is orange in amongst a bunch of black hair. I think that wouldn't look good. I think that would look really weird. It would just look odd. Silly. No, I want to be silly. I want to be silly. Don't call me silly. You're being mean to me. You know, I was talking to someone. They said he'd be here, but I think he forgot. I think he may have fell asleep. He could have fallen asleep. You know, You know, my phone case, I kind of have a little bit of an issue with my phone case right now. It's kind of a big one, I feel. So, oh, excuse me a moment. Oi, oi, don't poke me. Silly, silly man. Why are you so mean to me? Don't poke me and call me silly. No, no, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. Don't call me silly. I'm not silly. Anyway. Yeah, so my phone case. So my phone still fits in it. But okay, thank you for that. Okay, you know what? That makes me feel better. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Join the poke squad? No, don't encourage that. Thank you for the hydrate, Zan. I will definitely take a hydrate. Thank you, thank you. But the like rubber, I guess, casing of my phone along the edges, the part that holds in the phone into the case, has completely fallen off. There is not a single piece of it left. It is just like the hard plastic shell. If I hold my phone in the case and I turn it over, it literally just falls right out. Now you might be saying, but Rua, why don't you just go get a new case? Or, you know, a new case. The thing is this particular case has a flip back, you know? It has a cover and then a flip and then it flips back. And in the back of that, it has like card holders. And I really like this. And I can't find a replacement for that. I don't want to get like a separate card holder. You know, I don't want to get a separate thing to hold my cards, because chances are I'm going to forget it somewhere and I'm going to lose like everything. I am terrible. I am so bad for that. I am so bad for losing things. It's definitely something that, you know, I would prefer to avoid. So I'm gonna have to go on a hunt to try and find. Have you tried reverse searching it? Like the phone case? I have. Any place I find that has the that says it has it, they're all just sold out. I think it might be that they don't make it anymore. I think I heard something about that. This particular brand, I guess. And it might just be Otterbox, it's called. But like for this phone type, I suppose. But maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll be able to find some place that allows me to do it, you know? I'm wondering, I have to record my cover. I'm doing, you know, the cover, the song Tipsy, Wanaka's Tipsy. I'm going to sing that do a proper cover of it and get it, like, you know, mastered and vocal helped, you know, auto-tuned. I'm going to sound like a robot because I'm going to be so off-key. Hopefully not. But I have to commission art for that actually as well. I should probably do that as soon as possible. There's an artist I want to commission for it. But the thing is they're like $200 to commission. They're like €200. And that's a lot of money for a single piece of art that's just going to sit on a screen. Well, I guess I could use it. I could use it for things as well. Maybe I should, because I do really love their art. Oof. My investment took a bit of a hit today. Look, you know what? The whole like market was down. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, Hans. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the first time chat. Welcome in. How are you? Steal money from someone? You're so right. You know what, Pip? Come here, give me your money. Give me your money, Pip. I need it. I need to buy the art. But yeah. I think what? Yeah, you're always stealing money from people. You probably have loads of money, Pip. You're giving advice to steal it from someone, but you didn't specify who. Why do I see bread behind you? Well, Hans, that is brewer. That is bread-ny. So, a friend of mine decided to turn me into bread. And that is what happened. I just realized that must be very confusing for people who join. There is just a loaf of bread. Bread brewer. Bread Urua is the cutest art ever. He's a very cute guy. Just don't fall in the river, he'll get soggy. Does it taste good? Yes. But don't eat too much of him. He kind of like grows back. It's like healing. No, it's the opposite. You're supposed to be stealing money from you. Yeah, but this is the old switcheroo. You would only get the money back that I stole from you. Then it's my money. No, don't eat them. You're protecting bread brewer. You have maybe 5 cents, but it's Canadian coins. Ah, by the time after the conversion, that's gonna be like I'm gonna lose like 2/3 of that. Infinite bread. He's a good guy though. He just likes chilling out. Hello, Sochi. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How are you? How you doing? You only have 1,000 yen. That's like wait. Oh wait, no. 1,000 yen is like a euro or something. No, you know what? The yen hasn't been doing too hot recently. That might only be like €2, or no, that might only be like 50 cents or something. It's been struggling along a little bit. It's been struggling along. Well, hi, Sochi. It's nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, stranger. What are you, Hans? Are you just setting? You know what? Hans is a good name for like a bartender. You know what? If my bartender was named Hans, I'd probably trust him. Yeah. He'd probably spit at me for always buying like whiskey and a mixer rather than beer, but I'll take it. I can trade your 1,000 yen for your wallet. Sure. Unfortunately for you, Pip, I don't have a wallet. Well, I do somewhere, but I don't have one on me, so I'll just take your 1,000 yen. Thank you. Ooh. Who wants to buy a gun? I don't think this is a place you can sell guns. I'm sorry. Your thumbs up. I'm glad that your thumbs up. That's good to hear, Sochi. I'm glad. And you? I'm doing quite well. I'm doing pretty well. You know, I've been meaning to do something. I've been meaning to reach out. So I have a Russian streamer friend named Olga Okami. She mainly talks in English, but I want to reach out to her to ask her for some like nice or like cute Russian phrases to like say to Pon Pon when she joins. You're American, we can get those anywhere. Yeah, you literally just like you just pick them up off the ground. They're like pennies over there, aren't they? They're just littering the streets. You can find whatever you want over there. But if you want something good, you have to pay a little bit extra. The roads are paved with gold? No, sir. No. The roads are paved with guns. The car is just driving over a gun road, and it's boom, 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 boom. That car probably wouldn't make it too far. It would probably kill you. Or at the very least, it would like shoot your tire out. I wonder what happens when you do shoot a tire, actually. Like, I wonder are smaller calibers able to, like, puncture? I assume they would be. It probably depends on distance a lot, but, like, you know, does a tire moving really fast provide anything? Guns don't have to be loaded. That's true. You know what? It should be like the founding fathers intended, and we should all have muskets. Someone breaks into your house, you gotta spend, like, 3 minutes loading your musket, and then you fix bayonets and you charge at them. To be fair, a bayonet would probably be hello Z. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Hi. Oh my god, is that's such a pretty flower. Thank you. Hi there, Pookie. Oh. I actually think a bayonet would be a very, very good home defense weapon because it's just a spear basically. It's just a spear. You heard bayonets and guns. You've been drawn out from your web in the basement. You're cheating on me. Your flower. No, it's for me. No, no, you can't just not give me the flower after you offered it to me. What the hell? That's not fair. You can't just like hold it out to me. And as I'm reaching to grab it, as I'm reaching to take it from your hand, you just spin on your heels and hand it to Pip instead. That's not fair. That hurt my feelings. How dare you? This is so mean. If you shoot an intruder in your home, you can still go to jail for murder. Yeah, there's a few places like that. There's a few places where the self-defense laws don't, obviously it depends. If you shoot them like in the back as they're trying to run out of your house, and they can like prove that, I guess, like, yeah, that could be bad. That could be bad. I'd probably still be sitting there like, yeah, but they broke into the house. They broke into a house. They're kind of playing with fire there. But I am generally someone who is very pro self-defense. The way you want to ramble, you can ramble if you like. But there's a lot of instances in places where the self-defense laws are proportionate level of violence, but like typically you need to overawe someone with violence if they're intending to do you harm, not proportionate. But I won't get into that too much because it's kind of a little bit of a heavy topic. I have 2 books actually all about violence and about kind of mindset and the reality of violence. What are they called again? Let me check. Yes, they're both by someone called Miller. I can't remember what his second name is, or his first name. But it's facing violence and meditations on violence. I remember them both being very interesting and very good. It's kind of just talking about the reality of violence. You have a book on guns? Nice. You steal Pip? So bad. Pip steals everything. You just gotta get used to it. You're a good Pip. You're a smart sporter. She's a good duck. Or Pip's a good duck. Pip's a good duck. You're stealing for a good reason? Yeah, your good reason is to buy yourself like a chocolate bar. Your first shot is the warning shot. I would just say, like, I don't, we don't have guns in Ireland, but if we did, I would just follow the rule that if I draw my gun, I'm using it to neutralize the thing. I'm not using it to try and threaten Ireland. It's kind of a thing where it's hard to say over here, because thank you for the head pats. Because yeah, the guns are great over there. I know that there's like gun violence can be interesting, an interesting topic in terms of the prevalence of it. But at the same time, it's like if we introduced guns into Ireland, just like America has it, it wouldn't work. I don't think. I think people would be too scared to have it. You would have a proliferation among the criminal class, and it would just not go well. But I am definitely someone who wants to. If I was to ever like run for politics, I'd probably focus on self-defense laws and investments, but that's another side of things. But I'd be focused on self-defense and giving the general populace, abilities to defend themselves, to protect themselves. Why don't we ever get head pats? Because I have to, it's a little bit difficult for me to hold my sword. You guys get head pats. When I do like ASMR, I like massage your ears. When I do ASMR, it counts. I'm just like pat, 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 pat. Yeah. If you have a 3D printer, you can make one legally. Yeah, no, I don't think you can here. I think if I got a 3D printer and I started printing gun treaty dot zip. I don't know. I feel like I'd have the Gardaí knocking on my forest tree very quickly. Ear massage and head pats are two different things, my good sir. But I hear treaty. Turd. Oh, treaty. Oh, sorry, treaty. Treaty. No, treaty. The gun won't even work. What if I... You know what I'll do? I'll get like an Actimel. Do you guys have Actimel there? I'll get like an Actimel cap. Or an Actimel bottle. And I'll cut off the top of it. And I'll cut off the finger of a glove. So an Actimel is like one of those small little like vitamin drinks, I guess. Hang on, let me pull up an image of it. Actimel. This is something that you would see like kids doing if they're making like little slingshots and stuff, like on their own. Yeah, this. Yeah, vitamins. Fucking nerd. So yeah, so what you would do is you would cut off the, I think it was the top of it, yeah. You cut off the top of the Actimel. You would get a glove, like a rubber glove. You'd cut off, I think, one of the fingers of the glove. Then you would, how do you do this again? You would put the finger into the hole and stretch the top of it over the top of the Actimel and then tape it around. And then you would load like little stones into the glove, and you could pull it back like a little slingshot, and you go chung, and you'd shoot each other. Oh, that's bringing back good memories, actually. That was fun. You have an Mpreg emote. I see. Why you have that? What are you intending to do with it? I don't know about that one. Have I had that drawn of me yet? You were gifted a sub, and there's this. No, that's just soup. That's just, no, it's called pregnant. God damn it. You can make a bigger version with a balloon and a bottle cup. You could, but I think the fun of the little Actimel one was that you could kind of hide it. And I think having like a smaller thing was like a little bit more, you know. You could get like little stones, you could hide it, and then you could sneak up and like you'd have it in your hand and you'd shoot your friend. And he'd run away. Yeah. I was going to say he's full of soup, but no, he is not. That is very much preggers. That is very much Mpreg. He's cute emotes, but that one scares you. He does have cute emotes. Oh, I like his bark one. His bark one's quite good. Oh yeah, you can join the DC now. Oh yeah. Could you not join the DC initially? Maybe I need to update. Maybe I need to update my the link down there. Maybe that's why we're not getting people joining. Maybe it did expire. You didn't have Discord for a long while, Rua? Oh. I can't remember. Maybe that was mentioned. But then you were like, heck it, may as well. Ah, that's good. I think we have a nice server. I think we have a nice server. Oh my god, I've completely forgot to check the YouTube chat box. Nope, there's nothing there. There's nothing there in the YouTube chat box. I think that's gonna be the case for like the vast majority of streams. Maybe I'll get like a raid from like a massive 2,000 views VTuber on YouTube. How do YouTube raids even work? How do they work? I don't know. Are they even work? Are you streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously? I am, Laughs a lot. I am. You got asked a scary question today. Ooh, what was that? Rua. Hi, you're late? I know you're late. I can't believe you said you'd be here. You said you'd be here. How dare you? How dare you lie to me? Not Rua pouting. Oh, looks. Oh, look, Laughs and Fua has arrived. Laughs was here earlier. Lancelot was here earlier. But hi, Fua. How are you? I hope you had a good day. I know you had something to do. I know you had stuff to be doing. Maybe you were going for a swim? You were not going for a swim. I know that for a fact. You didn't see them, so you give flower. Oh, cute. No swimming. I know. That that gif I sent you of virtual insanity of that guy slowly going towards you. I want you to think about that and imagine it's me slowly drifting towards you, and when I get close to you, I tell you to go swimming. You just have to lurk while doing other things. Get ready for bed at the moment. That's fair. That's fair. Someone told me who was it? Was it someone mentioned in the Discord. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll like wave at the people that recently joined the Discord real quick. Who was it again? Sorry. It was Ivis. Ivis mentioned that apparently the new way that the Twitch like viewers work is it has something to do with inactivity. So if you don't interact, like click on the chat box or whatever, within 90 minutes you'll like, I think it's 90 minutes it's meant to be, you won't count as a view anymore. But I don't know, maybe it's like varies across certain categories, and maybe certain other categories are a little bit worse. No, not cute. I'm simply you're simply a giving spooter. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me give you a little head pat. Let me use my. I need to use my head pat. I need to use my head pat more. I really love it. I do really love it because I love the like empty eyes. It's like you just head pat me, and my brain goes empty. Oh yeah, you read that and were surprised. No, I said head pat. I said head pat. How dare you? You have no idea where people have the number from, but Twitch viewership is weird since like 2 weeks ago. I see so many people complaining about that. I see so many people complaining about that on Twitter, on X. You got that Kakyoin face? I don't know what that is, but yes, I have that. I have pupilless eyes. I am... That's probably like Kakyoin. What was I gonna say? But I've seen so many people complaining about their viewership going down, and I'm just sitting there like, mine's gone up. Not a lot, but a little. It's gone up a little bit. A part of me really wishes I had like a popular Twitter account so I could post that and I'd have like a load of people get angry with me. I feel like I'd have like people who take it super seriously being like, how dare you make light of the situation? I'm just saying it went up. No, don't be mean to me. You'd get cancelled. That rage bait, that's what I want to do. I'm surprised Rua doesn't bite her fingers when you poke. I try to sometimes. Sometimes when I'm like extra angry, I try and bite them. I haven't gotten them before, but I will. When I bite, I'm not going to like lightly teat on your finger. I'm going to bite down. I'm going to sever it. You're going to need to go to the bathroom. Not the bathroom, what? You're going to need to go to the hospital. I'm going to the bathroom, probably. Unless you want to like just flush your finger, I guess. You probably might need like the toilet paper to like stop the bleeding, but likely teat. Are you a cat? Yeah, like... Some people do that. Like you see that art sometimes of like cute guys and they have like a finger in their mouth. I don't know why, but you know some people like that type of stuff. No. So maybe. Oh wait, hang on. Sometimes you get raided and nothing happens. I had that happen before. Yeah, where I got like raided by a decent amount, and you know you always expect you always expect some drop. You always expect some drop because no one sticks around for like not every viewer sticks around, and usually you'll see a little bit of a drop over time. But no, sometimes it's like no, you get nothing. You got raided by like 40 people. No, they don't exist. Fuck you, streamer. Trying to build a new audience. No, you don't get anything. I get what you mean. Wait, hang on. I get what you mean, but hearing teeth sounds weird. Don't be mean to me. Stop bullying me because I don't pronounce the TH, okay? I do when I read books, I find I say the a little bit more. But I have to like really when I'm talking normally, I really have to focus to pronounce the TH. It doesn't sound right. You suck and bite on people's fingers as a sign of affection? Z, the first time you do that, it's probably very awkward. I'm just imagining you do that to someone just like suddenly like, I really like this person. They're really fun to hang around with. And you just grab their finger and just start nomming on it. Cute guys have fingers in their mouth. Huh? Yeah, have you never seen that type of art, Fua, where like, it's like a point of view and you have your like thumb like in the side of their mouth and they're like embarrassed and they're like almost like on the verge of crying or they're like angry about it. Remember when you thought I was a bot, but unfortunately you are in fact real and now I'm your problem? Thank you, Zan, for the head pat, by the way. Never seen that. I've seen that, but maybe it's the people I follow. The other VTubers. There's a few that are like, you know, they definitely go for the cute route. I don't want to have to show this later in the Discord and be like, I'm not crazy. It's going to be like the breast in a bun thing again. Where like, it's real, I swear to you guys, and then none of you believe me. That hasn't been brought up in so long, actually. Oh my god. Wait, Fua, do you not know about the breast in the bun? Do you not know about the breasts in the bun, Fua? That is dead. No. May also doesn't know about it. May also doesn't know about it. Sochi, I hope you're having a nice sleep just listening to me ramble. I hope you're having a nice time and that I'm not too distracting. Rua, no, I gotta explain this. So, Fua. You know, like a chicken burger. Some places call them a chicken burger. Some places call them a chicken sandwich. Well, in Ireland, it is not uncommon for them to be referred to as a breast in a bun. Why? Because it's a chicken breast in a bun, in between two buns. So it's a breast in a bun. And I've been saying that I got a lot of shit over that. I got a lot of shit over this from Haru, from Pip, from like a load of people in my community telling me that that's wrong, that I'm stupid, that I'm a loser, that I deserve to be bullied over calling it a breast in a bun. I think Lord save you. It's wrong. It's not. No, it's not. See, I was like thinking, if I can get popular, okay, you know, if I got like really popular, if I had like 1,000 concurrent viewers somehow, I drammed my way up to 1,000 viewers. I dropped Google Docies left, right, and center, and then I later on, like a few months later, I make a Twitter post about how I hate how many people are dropping Google Docies. And then I get up there, and then I can start infecting people with breasts in the bun, and I can start explaining it to them. I start spreading it, and it becomes the common parlance. Is that the word parlance? Wait, what word am I thinking of? Parlance, meaning, yes, particular way of speaking. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Parlance. That's it. Maybe for you uncivilized people. Exactly, laughs a lot. Exactly. We're going back to BIAB. Yeah, my chat started calling it BIAB because we would type it out so much. You got hate for eating burgers with a knife and fork. Some German regions eat it like that. Wait, like what I've done before is if I get one of those big burgers, I will cut it in half, and I'll eat like the half. But I don't think I've ever eaten it with a burger. I know in Japan they have bagasetsu. And they're like, it's literally like a burger but with like sauce, and you eat it with a knife and fork. Interesting. It's wrong. It's chicken burger. It's not. Did he just say he eats a burger with a fork? I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Fu. They're bullying you now. You know what? You know what? You said it was interesting that we called it a breast and a bun, so I'm going to accept your strange your strange German behavior. Don't worry. Fu, do you ever see that like the English guy? He makes shorts on YouTube about like living in Germany. No, stop. Like all the funny German things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop, Haru. Haru, we're talking about breasts and a bun. We're talking about breasts and a buns. Drown. Oh, okay, fine. Now I'm gonna go back to Bully and Rua. Sorry for it. Why are you guys so mean to me? So mean to me. Oh my god, hi Haru. I don't know why it's cute. I don't think you've seen that English guy. I might send it on because it's like it's kind of just like teasing like German, like differences between I guess England and Germany, their humor and stuff. As I've said before, you know, don't make fun of German humor. It's no laughing matter. I remember I told that joke in a Discord call once. I think it was Geltaren, who I play D&D with, and he, like, I heard him like nearly fall over laughing. Was it Geltaren? I think it was. Yeah. I think I got Momomo with it as well. Momomo is another German streamer. Cute squid guy. Breast in the bun? It just sounds wrong. But doesn't it flow off the tongue well? A breast in a bun. What you want for dinner? A breast in a bun. I'd love a breast in a bun. It has that like breast in the bun. Breast. Okay, no, that's not the rhythm of breast in the bun. Breast in the bun is more like da 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 da. Breast in the bun. Breast in the bun. Breast in the bun. I'm adding like I think I'm no I'm not. There's 4 syllables there. There's 4 syllables. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I felt like I was adding a syllable to breast. Like I said, it has the T. It has the T there, so that's kind of like it. You need a memory wipe? No, don't mean to me. You were waiting till you got here to try out the good X and push-up combo? I don't know how that would work. I need suggestions. You need ideas for. You're doing this for Haru because they said they were out of points. Oh no. Maybe you're too American for this. It's okay, Z. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I'm like kind of just rambling. Oh, you want a joke? A sheep, a drum, and a snake fall off a cliff. But I think I've heard that one before, but I really like that. I really like that. Or maybe I heard another cliff joke. You guys want to hear a joke? You guys want to hear a joke? It's a little bit long. It's not like super long, but you guys want to hear a joke? Please say no. I thought it was all behind us, but it comes back to haunt us. No, it's because I saw it. It's because I was out for food. I went out for like burgers for a paid lunch. It was very nice. And one of the options was a breast and a bun. Multi-syllabic breasts. Hope it's a good X in between push-ups. Ban Rua from burgers. No, don't be mean to me. I like my burgers. I like my breasts and the buns too. Well, what was it again? What was it? No, I can't. I can't remember the joke. I can't remember it. There's another one, but it's way too long. Meat in a bun. Yeah, I guess you could. You could, if you wanted to be very nondescript about what you're eating. You could call it a meat in a bun. I don't think that flows as well as breast in a bun, but not pork. Oh, so like cow, like cow or like chicken. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you don't see many pork burgers around the place. It can wait until after the joke, but I can't remember. And meat buns a thing? I made buns made of meat? Well, I guess. Push-ups as well. Okay. He said pork, but you heard twerk. I think, Z, I think that's your own brain. I think that's your brain thinking about that. You're on board with good boy or good girl here for whomever. Okay. So I have to do it as I do push-ups? How's that gonna work? I'm like kind of confused about that. Please and thank you. Okay, who's it for? I feel like doing the push-ups will make it easier though. Instead of counting. That's a lot of good. You're not gonna get the whole like 30 points. My chest is firing, it's getting ready. You people are terrible. All of you, you're disgusting. I can't believe I'm allowing this to I can't believe I'm gonna allow this to happen, because it's kind of a ingenious combo, I must say. It is quite the ingenious combo. I gotta hand it to you. That's only like 3k points. I gotta increase this shit. I gotta make the push-ups more expensive. And definitely the good boy. We're disgusting now? Yeah. What are you making me do? What are you guys trying to make me do? Then clip it for the clip gamba. Well, you know what? At least if Askel gets that on a clip one day, he'll hear me doing push-ups and he'll be like, you know what? At least he's kind of strong. Your hubris. No, not the inflation. I'm sorry, guys. All the world is focusing on deflation, trying to get back down to 2%. Nah. The real economy is gonna go. We're going to 20% inflation. You're just here, bro. Fuck you, mean. What's the difference between the two made rule redeems? So, the cheaper one, Fua, I will do. You need to tell me. Is it for Haru? Am I doing it for Haru? The cheaper one just makes me put on the maid costume, the maid PNG. The second one, Fua, I have to refer to the redeemer as master or madam, or I think D requested mistress once, which really caught my ass off guard. And I have to do it like I'm in a maid cafe. Breathy good X. So you just want me to say X? You know, just X? Breathy good X? The way you started cackling. Rua calls you master. Yeah, exactly. But I have to do it like a maid cafe. So I have to be like, welcome in. You know, yeah, and so on and so forth. I can redeem that for Haru too. I'm gonna punch you. But that is the differences. Don't make me say. I need to like breathe while I'm doing push-ups. I didn't want to say it. You guys don't get that for free. Okay, you don't get that for free. You are too. Good lord. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, how do new people feel when they come in and they hear all of these like little things? You're threatening your community. Well, yeah, I need to keep you guys in line sometimes. At least I'm not like Tomu. Is it Toma Tengu, who whips his chat on the regular. Well, aren't you just a bucket of collard greens and cornbread? Welcome in, Jojo, the Joe. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I assume that's a mighty fine compliment to be called a bucket of collard greens and cornbread. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Not you, Jojo. Thank you for joining. Not you. That was to laughs a lot. That was to laughs a lot. Okay, fine. No, don't be sad. Don't be sad. But I need to do something real quick. I need to do something. Wait, hang on. I need to. Come on, and okay. You guys got it. Congrats. I need to make myself small. Where do I sit here? Do I sit like... Do I sit... No, I'm way too big right now. I need to be smaller. Here's kind of cute. Here's kind of cute, yeah. A little bit off. There we go. God damn it. Anyway, howdy y'all. Your name's Jojo, but you may call you Big Griselda. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to remember Jojo, because that's your name. I'll try to remember Big Griselda. I'll do my best. It's not happening, though. Need to see that name on the shoe. I know, Harry. That's why I moved up a little bit. Okay, Harry, what do you want to be referred to as while I'm doing the push-ups? And calling you... Am I calling you good madame or something? Or... You can barely remember that you're Z. Dude, when my brain starts getting overwhelmed like this, and I start thinking violent thoughts, clip it and ship it. I start to want to punch you guys. I start to like misread things. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Nope. Don't suggest that. It's not happening. This might be the most fucked up thing that you guys have had me done. Dude, this is gonna take me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna start laughing while I'm doing push-ups. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna hurt myself doing push-ups. I'm gonna like hurt myself doing push-ups. Because of you guys. At this point, this borders on illegal. Yeah, Twitch is gonna ban my stream. Just say you hate us. I do. I hate you guys. You mean to me. Not Fua. Fua is nice to me. Fua is a cool guy. Very, very pretty. Very nice model. He needs to go swimming, though. But... but you guys suck. Aw, thank you, Fua. We're nice to you all the time. How dare you? You talk about stealing my money. You weren't being serious. What about you? You're not me. You know what? Yeah, you're new, Mayume. So I can't blame you yet. I can do master or madame. That was a harder word to say. You fuck! I'm timing that. I'm gonna time you out, Haru. Hang on a second. I am deleting that message. How do I delete that message? I'm deleting it. You don't get to say that word. Not while I'm saying this to you. Not while I'm saying these words. You don't get to do that. Yeah, I'm silencing you? Yes. Yes, mistress. I am silencing you. 'Cause you deserve it. This is 1984. It's my maid cafe. I can do what I want. I'm trying. Okay, fine, you fuck. This is fucking stupid. I need to pay someone to make clips of this shit. This shit would go viral, but it would only go viral if I was like a cute guy. So it's not gonna go viral. I gotta increase the price of everything by like 100%. There are different maid cafes. There's probably one where you insult the customer and act tsundere. Act tsundere. I'm just mean. Help, I'm being repressed. You cannot be silenced. Okay, fine. Okay, mistress. Okay, that word's so hard to say. I feel like I'm I'm standing up now. I'm like on stage. I'm doing like a fucking stand-up comedy. It's a weird set of stand-up comedy where I'm gonna do push-ups and say mistress. What was it again? Bad? What? It was like bad? Inflation is wild. What the hell did you add tariffs to? Listen, they're the best tariffs. We're gonna add the best tariffs. They're gonna make the Rue economy great again. Okay, you can do the fucking push-ups. Fuck you guys. I'm going insane. I know how Germa feels now. How do I do this? How do I do it? I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I can't do it. I'm laughing. Okay. Okay. So dumb. Game face. I can't even see what you guys are saying. Game face. Game face ruler. No, I try and brace, I start laughing. I'm not gonna do this. If I can't do this, I need to make sure I don't like hurt myself. Okay. I'm just lying on the floor right now. So dumb. Okay, here goes the push-ups. I feel like girl or boy would have been easier. What if one of my VTuber friends come in? How do I explain this? Okay. Welcome in, mistress. I'm gonna do push-ups now. Bad mistress. Mistress. I'm going to do a plank. Hang on. Okay. Mistress. I actually can't. I fucking can't. I can't do this. It's too difficult. Okay, if I do it enough, I'm going. Okay, if I do it enough, it won't be funny anymore. That's gonna be a while though. Bad mistress. Dude, this is terrible. This is like, if you're not into this content, this is like the worst stream I've ever done. This is like a 0 out of 10. Bad mistress. 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 Okay. I think that's the best you're gonna get. I think that's the best you're gonna get. I think that's the best you're gonna get. I felt like there was a few, like I feel like I got like maybe 8 or 10 there. I gotta take a drink. My face hurts from laughing. We couldn't stop. That's a lie. They forced this on me. They forced this upon me. I can't even scroll up. What's with my chat? What are you guys saying? I feel like I'm listening to something intimate now. That's what was getting me. Every time I did it, I'd have like I'd like push, and there'd be like, it would have a sound. I'm going straight to bed after this. You're only awake awaiting this redeem. No, you don't get boat. You don't get boat. Floors are mad comfy. They can be, I gotta say. It was kind of nice just lying on the floor. Who's clipping it when it's happening? Hi Mosa. Hi Clever. Hi Living. No, you got your stuff. You got it. You got like fucking fine. You want this? You want this type of shit? Fine. Fuck it. Bad mistress. Bad mistress. Bandmistress, 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 bandmistress. There you fucking go. There you go. Is that what you fucking wanted? Is that what you fucking freaks wanted me to do? Did that satisfy your fucking desire to make me do weird shit? Hey, what are you guys doing for the weekend? You guys up to anything nice? I'm gonna record a song. Hi everyone. Hi Clever, you just wanted a coffee. Rua crash out. Yeah, no, it kinda did a little bit. Your ass is making my congestion worse. You deserved it. Is there anyone in... Thank God there's no one in YouTube chat right now. I think if I had any viewers, they're gone by now. Your bro's birthday stream this weekend. Oh, congrats to them. I'm suddenly grateful you took out your earbuds. Your YouTube is live. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube now. I have it over now. You don't have all the nice stuff like redeems and things. You were moaning. That was 100% worth the points. Thank you. I'm gonna go and take a long, hard think about the monetary policy of the Rue economy. You make me a milk chocolate? I will, Mosa. I'll give you a milk chocolate, and I'll give you like a little thing of chocolate buttons. So you can either eat the buttons or you can put them into your chocolate to make them more chocolatey. Did anyone clip it? I mean, people pay good money to hear that kind of shit, Rua. I know, and you guys are getting it for free, except for VTuber bucks. Wait, was that you? Was that you, Haru, clicking the hearts? I saw those hearts. Immediately quits VTubing and turns his life around. Yeah, you know, this is the graduation stream. Not exactly the most dignified graduation. We're not really paying money. It was me, Stone. Hi, Clever. It was Stone all along. He's #1 right now. I will say, like, Twitch chat is the better place to be. There's all the emotes and stuff. Hi, Haru. He willingly put it on. We couldn't stop him. No, this was forced upon me. I'm gonna watch you on YouTube and Twitch to support you twice. Based, Mosa. Based. That's what I should make you guys do. Watch on both, so like the views count. Because the weird thing about... I feel like the weird thing about YouTube is like when I'm scrolling through random videos, it does show me random stuff. I think I need to... The thing I need to do is I need to go in and like add all the tags and stuff, you know? I need to go in and like edit all the tags and make it set up so that it pushes on to people who want to see whatever my content is. You know, I was talking like last stream or like 2 streams ago about fucking what my niche is. Yeah, no, I'm like more confused about what I fill. You guys don't even start. Chaos. Yeah, apparently this is my niche. Fujo bait. Hey, look, listen. If like half of my chat, like my entire chat is just Fujos, you know, I gotta play to the crowd. The single Fujo redhead lover niche. Put the BL cover with you and Sun as a cover. Oh, that's a good idea. If you guys have never seen the Sun and I BL cover. I didn't want it to be a BL. We're just friends, okay? We're just friends. No, that's the not safe for work art. I don't want to draw that. I don't want to show that on stream. Where is it? Oh no, it's in Skeb. Skeb. Sun. This one. That one. I forget how big this is every time. Some of you may not have seen this before. Freaky and Embrace tags next. No. Good night, Lancelot. Sleep well. Have a good sleep. What tag could you possibly put on this? VTuber. That's all I'm gonna do. Bedroom eyes. Make them kiss. You got your chocolate milk, but you forgot the marshmallows. I'm sorry. Please don't give me a 1 on, like, I was gonna say LinkedIn. Why is a maid cafe on LinkedIn? Don't give me a 1 on, like, whatever your review app is. He has a Doge. Someone took this, by the way. Someone took this art and and they did add that. They did add that. You getting 1 star? I gave you a buck. I gave you like a little cup of chocolates. No, it's not fair. I'm gonna delete that one. I don't want people getting the wrong idea, thinking that this is like some kind of weird stream, you know? We wouldn't want them to be thinking that. Did someone clip that? I feel like I have to feature that clip. Wait, how do you even clip that, by the way? How do you clip that? I'm gonna need to send this VOD to someone who's going to I'm just gonna give it to them and be like, hey, make a video out of this. I'm just gonna see what they do. You better upload that VOD later, don't worry. Are they do no, listen. In my request, okay? In my request on Skeb, I said that me and Sun are good friends. Okay? We're good friends. We hang out together. We actually don't. I've never met him in person. But, you know, to draw us like, oh, like, you know, we both like history and philosophy and stuff. You know, we're close friends. Please draw us doing something together, like maybe walking and looking at a book or something, or in the library. And then they dropped this magnum opus and then deleted their account. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm doing something. No, they were good friends, guys. Listen, they were good friends. Is this Paygorn? No. No, they're not. You had your weirdness for today. You're gonna go. Have a good stream. Bye bye, Pip. I understand this was a... I was promised you'd get to hear a sneeze. I was gonna mute that sneeze. They were roommates? Yeah, they were best of friends and they were roommates. Good friends. That's a fucked up thing to say. You were promised to sneeze. I can't just like sneeze on demand. Hang on. Achoo. Achoo. Okay, we've had enough of Maid Rua. Get him out of here. Let me come back for once. God damn. I spend like fucking loads of money on this. And you guys are like, I just want to see you in a maid dress. No, you guys are complaining that real Rua's back. I wasn't even doing the maid thing. It wasn't doing anything. There's those pretty eyes. Aw, thank you, Mayume. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. No, I liked the other one. All of you. Die. The John Lee eyes, yes. Zhong Li. My mama was a big fan of Zhong Li. I think she's moved on to Bucky. Some guy called Bucky from a show. She really likes him. She draws Bucky with his cat a lot. Love Mama. We love Mama. We love Inca. She's the best. My god, dude, I am like, I feel worn out after that. Thank you, Living, for the head pat. I hope you're feeling okay too. But yeah, hang on, wait, let me clear my throat. There we go. That's a little bit better. What a... I don't even know what to do anymore. How much time do I have? I could go for a little longer. You've been feeling so sick all day, then it made you feel better. You know what? It's worth it then. The brain damage and the mental fatigue is worth it. If I made you guys feel better and gave you guys a little bit of humor. Could I even do something like that? If I was to join a corpo, if I like join Niji Sanji and in like my 4th stream or something, I'm like doing push-ups, saying "bad mistress" every time in like a breathy voice, you'll get cancelled. Yeah, I'll get like a bunch of people saying that I'm tryharding, and then I'm gonna be like, no, you don't understand. I did this for like 4 people once. You don't get it. Did you say push-ups? Yeah, I did some push-ups earlier. I don't want to talk about it. I want to blank that from... Okay. Hi, Gwynny. Just in time, huh? Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, Gwynny. You broken points. You deserve to be. You missed... insanity? I don't even know what to call it. Like, I kind of had a bit of a crash out. Haru can fill you in while I go do the push-ups. I'm kind of like coming down off my high now. The high of anger, I guess. Okay, let's do our push-ups. But you know what? At least you're here to listen to me do something physical. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. There we go. Nice, good 30 push-ups. You're happy with yourself. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Now okay, there we go. Now the tiredness is hitting. The like breathiness. So you guys can enjoy that for a bit. Yeah, push-ups plus bad mistress plus maid outfit. He crashed and did it twice. Gob, you don't understand. You don't understand. That might have been like one of the hardest things I had to do on a stream. I was laughing so much. And then I think what broke me was I did it, like I half did it. And then they were like, 30 push-ups should be 3 times the price. You're so true. So true, Mosa. So true. You know what? You're right. You're so right. 300% inflation. 300% inflation. No inflation? Okay, fine. No tariffs? Okay, fine. VAT. You're gonna get value added taxed. You're getting value added taxed, is what's happening then instead. 300%. No VAT. Nope, you didn't say that fast enough. You didn't say it fast enough. Stop? No. Can head pats be reduced? How much are they? Are they like 300? Excuse me. My throat's kind of starting to get me. You can't say those things, Harold. You can't say those things. Do it. Don't. I'm gonna beat you up. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her to do that. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. Thank you, Naomi, for the head pat. 2 seconds. I have returned. You you sneaky goblin. You damn it, goblin. You can't just go stealing my cloak. I'm gonna get cold. I already have like a little bit of a sore nose, a little bit of a stuffy nose. Keep femboy. I love commenters like that, like abandoned bad dragon toy. They're just funny. They're just very funny, very funny names. Who's the guy on Twitter? I think it's like the VTuber foot connoisseur or something like that. Nothing wrong with it. I swear to God, guys, I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to fight. I'm going to do a fan meetup, and weirdly enough, the fan meetup is going to be centered inside a ring. Okay, it's gonna be in a ring, and I'm just gonna come out swinging. Oh, is a femboy? No. Wait, no, hang on. No. Me, a femboy? Don't you know I worked 8 years at Blizzard? How could I possibly be a femboy? Wait, no, hang on. That would mean I'm a programmer. That's not a yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't go down that route. Can I get a hug instead of a punch? Okay, you can get a hug. Wait, no, I have to take off the B right back. You can get a hug, Mayume. You're already in pain, so mean. Okay, you don't get punched. You don't get punched. Maybe Haru does, and laughs a lot. And Gob for stealing my cloak, but she's kind of fast. Lurk. Thank you, Witty, for the lurk. I like blanked out as to what that was. Where's the shirt off redeem? There isn't one. There isn't one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, you. Oh no, that's an angry face. I thought you just said no, you, like you're gonna punch me back. But aren't you like 4 foot tall? Yeah, I probably wouldn't even be able to punch you. Like, I'd have to like kneel down to try and hit you, and then you'd scamper away. So he's gonna jump us. Exactly. I'm gonna like, you guys are gonna step into that ring. You're gonna step into that ring, Haru, and then I'm gonna tombstone you. Now I'm gonna jump from the top rope and clothesline you. Diving elbow. That's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. I feel like I've like tired myself out. My brain is no longer running. So you're not getting punched. Do you want to be? We've established now attempting to fight you would go. Oh, you lose. I disagree. I'm gonna 619 you like Rey Mysterio. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty tough. No, Gob, I think I'd get you. I think I get you. I think I could hold you down for that 1, 2, 3. I think I could pin you. I think I could make you submit. Is what I'm thinking. I think I could put you into a submission hold and I'd make you submit. I'm high-key dying, so you're just gonna lurk. Have fun. I'm probably gonna end soon. I feel like I need to go to bed soon anyway, because I need to be up early. And my brain needs to fucking rest. You're funny. Please don't go bald. I'm gonna snip that. I'm snipping that comment. That's like one of the funniest comments I've gotten. You're funny. Please don't go bald. Thank you, Living. That's very kind of you. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that on Twitter later. I'm succeeding as a VTuber. I'd rather stay alive. And yet he's not a freak. I'm not a freak. It's you guys who are freaks, making me do weird things. Making me do push-ups and saying weird words. Thank you, Mayume. I'm glad that there's like 2 different factions in my Twitch chat, I think. There's like the majority of Fujos that bully me and want to make me do weird things with Sun. And also just do weird things in general. And then there's nice people who face hold. You're over here saying you'd make Gob submit to you, freak. I'm talking about. I put her in like the Boston Crab. I'd put her in like the Boston Crab, the Walls of Jericho. I put her in a figure 4 lock, in a full Nelson. Yeah. You're a robot. You've come here from the future to tell you will go bald. It's so over. Is it at least shiny? Is it at least shiny? Is it well maintained? Do I get it polished every day? The Boston what? The Walls of Jericho, huh? A figure what? A full huh? Those are all wrestling submissions. Oh, she exploded. Oh no. Gob got turned to dust. You got auto-modded. You got auto-modded. For saying gay. Auto-mod hates you. That's only like half of how much it hates Haru. Haru says like a single mean thing and it just jumps her ass. She deserves it too. If you ever go bald, I'll get you a wig. You're so nice, Living. Would you guys fund, if I went bald, would you guys fund my visit to Turkey? Can a guy not live? No, yeah, but he's not allowed to be gay, apparently. Automod censored gay, it hates the word gay. A clown with... You're sitting over there wrapped in my cloak. And you're calling me a clown. Let me tell you. Didn't I see... Wait, no. Who... Would you... No, wait. You were dressed up as Rouge. Damn it. Damn it. If only you'd been best dressed up as Harley. I could have spun that in some way. Autumn, I'd be like, gay? Shoot this guy. Sir? This man likes men. Kill him now. You'd still have the red hair. We were talking earlier about if I like became an emo and like I made it black, but I have like a single red strip because it represents the fire inside of me that's yearning to get out. Hello, Spriggan. Hello, Spriggan. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Spriggan. And hello, Zombie Chicken. Zombie Chicken. Wait, no, that's the chicken jockey. That's the joke. That would look sick. You know what? Segasa Akina. Wait, no. Hello, Spriggan. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you guys doing? Let me shout you out real quick. At Spriggan. There we go. Eyeliner too. I kind of have eyeliner a little bit. Wait. Let me zoom in. I kind of have it a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of it there, you know. Your model, thank you. My mama did. Yeah, damn it, I got poked directly on the nose. It was a very lovely stream. We played Strange Horticulture. That sounds fun. Stop poking me in front of the raiders. You look beautiful. Thank you, Zombie. But hello everyone, my name is Rua Uaquilta. I'm a half human, half Tuatha, that being the god peoples of Ireland who lived on Ireland before the gale drove them underground. You won. You got one poke. That doesn't mean you win. You may have gotten it directly on the button, but that's only like half the battle. Eyeliner is so sexy, male or female. Okay, maybe true. Thank you for the head pad and hydrate. Thank you. Wait, no, wrong button. Thank you. You won the battle, not the war. No one will ever win the war. No one will ever get 100% nose pokes. I think Fox got pretty damn close once. Let the spider feel happy. No. My aim is to crush your guys' joy like you crushed mine, making me do those weird things. But I'm glad. Spriggan, if you need to rest, and do some after stream care. No, I'm not like a bad. No, Spriggan, listen, I'm not like a bad person. They're the ones at fault. This is what happens. They wind me up. They make me go stir crazy. I like try and defend myself, and then someone comes in and they're like, "Wow, this guy's so mean to his viewers. They're just trying to be nice. They're trying to they're so sweet and kind." No, I get bullied. Stop poking me. He's a bully. No, that's a false. That's false. I'm the guardian of the last bastion of humanity. I'll protect. It was over before it began. It's so over. I had no hope. Ugh. You kind of raided at a bad time, though. I'm probably gonna be raiding off soon enough myself. Why crush dreams when you can help them grow? Because you guys crushed my dreams of not having to say "bad mistress" while I do push-ups. I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a dream of mine. I didn't know that was a dream of mine, but it was, and then you crushed it. Book? What book is that? It's just a book. It's my book of many books. Whatever book I'm reading during a reading stream, yeah, I have this book up, and it becomes that book. He hates me, chat. No, the tracking got me. Iris, you almost got me. You just wanted to spoil me because I'm amazing. Thank you, Spriggan. Stop poking me. You're eating my book. I need it for reading streams, Haru. I can't let you eat it. Where's your bonk routine? I do need to get like bonkings and things. It's an No, it's not. It's not a Kindle. It's not an iPad. It's an actual book. You did. I gotta admit that you did get the 3-time combo. I got stuck for a second. Your throat hurts so bad. The weather's making it worse. My nose hurts a little. Rui has a little Kindle behind the book. I'm hiding a Kindle behind it. I've tried to use things like that. I don't like it. Why don't it flip? I've been found out. Shit, I've been found out. He's reading Genzuki fanfics behind the book. Yeah, I'm like just remembering it. He ran. Good morning, Miss D. Hello, Miss D. It's nice to see you. How are you? Genzuki X Reader Fix? No. I didn't. I never really read X Reader Fix. If I was to read, I'd have to write my own. Or I'd read D's. I'd read D's. Where Genzuki rejects me. But that's still good enough. But it's chat getting hit with a book. Oh, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. D, this has been a fucked stream. I'm half considering sending this off to an editor and getting them to make like a funny video out of this one, because this one was interesting. I don't even know if it would make a good video, but it was definitely. What have you been put through? See? D understands. D is a streamer. She understands. She understands that I'm just trying to. When I like try and fight back against chat. Yeah, Z. That doesn't even half describe it. D. I like had a crash out. I was a maid while doing it. It was best. I'm glad that I've been able to give you guys a new VTuber experience. I don't know what it was, but it was certainly an experience, I suppose. I just hope you know what? No, I think it would be a funny video. I'm gonna do that. I know nothing about editing. I'll give you more head pats, but you're broke. That's okay. That's okay, Mayume. I can feel it through the air. Thank you, Z. Thank you. You weren't here, but you understand it. You understand too, Spriggan. They just make you do things. But I hope you guys... D, I hope you're having a nice Friday. You're gonna hit the weekend before us. You're gonna be in the weekend before us. Quickly, tell me if it's gonna be a good weekend. Chat bullies you as well. They're just big bullies. Most of them are actually kind of short, but you know, they're just big bullies regardless. If you don't want us to, then don't offer it. No, it's there. Like it's a part of the rural economy. I can't do anything about that. There's supply and demand. Yeah, actually, that's true, Z. You're not short, aren't you? I said most. I said most of them are short. But I don't think you're short. I think you mentioned that you're like actually quite tall. You're 9'10". 9'10", like 700 pounds of pure muscle. Liar, I never bully you. That's a Spriggan. I know that chat tells lies. 9'10". You're Slender Man. You're just Slender Man. There was that guy. What was his name? Waldro Wilson or something. I'm claiming you. If you count 5'5" as tall. That's like average height. Y'all so dang tall. 5'9", but big. Go ahead, shorty. You're 4'9". What? Wait. Yeah, I remember. I forgot about that. I thought it's the Filipino genes. I'm sorry, Haru. I know. Isn't Q's a Filipino streamer? I think he's like, is he 5 foot? Or is he like 5'2"? He might be 5'2" or something. I'm gonna ask him later. I'm gonna ask how tall he is later and report back to you guys. I remember him being quite the shorty. But it works for him. I hope he's doing well with his new job, actually. He had a bit of a stressful situation, then he got a job, and now he's working from home. Q catching strains. Q's a cute guy. You know, Q is a cutie. Anyway. It is 10 to 12, and I am up early. So I think cute, exactly. You might be short, but you can't open. But I can't open pickle jars faster than him. So what I think I'm going to do... I hate... Dude, like, I get, like... like, people start joining around this time, but because I have to end stream... You love being tall? Can you even fit a 910? Can you even like fit in places? Just do it. Wait, what is it? Just do your stream. Just keep streaming. No, I need to actually be up very early. I can't keep going, especially as well because people are going to sleep. So I will get like complaints. Oh, go sleep. Oh, just go. Just do it. Just go to sleep. Okay, yeah. Good night, guys. Hmm. 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 Fucking Harry. Fucking bitch. Lancelot. Motherfucker. Making me get into a maid outfit. And to push it. Yeah, they like being in a maid outfit. No. We all know you snore. Maybe I snore a little. Maybe I snore a little. You poked me while my eyes were closed. You poked me while my eyes were closed. No, no, you poked me while my eyes were closed. I could see. I didn't realize. I didn't realize. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. How many times did I hit my nose? Was I further? That was direct in line of fire of the nose. You didn't make the rules of war. I said earlier. Z didn't win the war, won the battle, but not the war. But I think I may have just lost the war there. Imagine if chat would fight fair. Yeah, I'd beat them all up. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of you right now. I might not be able to win that one. Well, you know what? I have a big long sword. I have a big sword by my waist that I can use. I think I could win with that. Looks at camera. Waiting for the comments to come in. Anyway, I think I'm going to. You're gonna. No, I need my swords. I need them. You'll be a human shield. For them or for me? I'll slingshot your cookies. No. No, it's so mean. You have a big sword too? Ooh, very cool. I am trained in longsword combat, specifically. German longsword style, but also, well, Irish style typically as well. I was talking earlier, I don't know if you guys ever did this. I don't think I just wanted to, because someone mentioned a slingshot. We used to make like little slingshots out of these Actimel bottles. I was talking about this earlier. So we'd take the empty Actimel bottle, wash it out, then you'd cut off the top. You'd cut off a finger of a glove. You'd put the finger part into the Actimel. You'd stretch the cut part like over and then tape it on. And then you'd have the finger like down at the opening, and you'd put like a little like stone or something in there, and you'd pull back the finger and you go pew. You make them from office rubber. That's probably better. This was just for like shooting each other and being silly. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for someone to raid. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Who's live? Who's live and doing something? I was thinking that I was going to like maybe play some half sword later today. That was kind of my thinking, and I was gonna go, okay, maybe I'll do it just chatting for like an hour, then I'll do some half sword. No, maybe I should stay away from Zatsus. Zatsus tend to get like the most silly. Because you guys just have full access to me focused on chatting. Who's this guy? Take a look at him real quick. Oh. That's Wait, let me listen to him. I'll take a quick look around because I haven't said a name, so I get to look around a little bit more. Let me take a look at this individual. boop. No, you fucking... No, it's not fair. You keep getting me while I'm distracted. No sleep ASMR. No, I'm sorry, Mosa. I have to go sleep myself. I need to go eat these. Okay. Gasp. Watch your language. What did I say? I may have said something. Thank you. Thank you, Mayume. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm well prepared. You grew up with siblings. The naughty fuck word. You said it too. You can't like say it. If you say it to mom, you're gonna say it too. That's how I would like treat my kids. If one of my kids came to like rat on the other because they said a bad word, I'd be like, "What word did they say?" And then when they say it, I'll be like, "Well, I didn't hear them say the word, but I heard you say it," and then I'd punish them. You strike when they least expect it. I'm gonna have to be more watchful from now on. No, I wouldn't do that. That's probably the best way to make a child hate you and distrust authority and anything ever in life. You just betray them at their like most innocent. But you also tell them, which words. Okay, I have two individuals in mind. I'm not too sure who to go for. So I'm just gonna do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wait, I'm gonna listen to this person again. And what about this individual? Just want to check. Trying to see what you guys might like. You know what? I think we're gonna go for. I like his like punk model. It's very punkish. We're gonna go for Damien Dread. He seems fun. He seems nice. Oh wait, no, wrong person. You guys didn't see who I was trying to raid. That was oopsies. That was oopsies. I had the other person's thing open. There we go. There we go. Not the Labubu. Oh, do you know Labubu? I was thinking of raiding into him. I've never met him. Oopsies. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Thank you for stream, Papa. I feel so embarrassed now because I was trying to decide between the two of them and I was just like, whoever. Of course you know Damien. At Zombie Chicken. Damien's cool. He has a neat model. I like the look of it. It's very punkish. I like the shaved head side. The shaved side. I never really see that on VTubers. Have a nice rest, Rua. I will try and recover my brain, Fua, is what I'm gonna do. He's a punk VTuber. I assume such. It would be really funny if I came in. I was like, I love your punk VTuber. And he was like, I'm actually like an office worker. I'm like a really good like I'm not into punk at all. I hate it. I just look like this. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Remember to publish the VOD. Okay, fine. Oh, he's in the music. Anyway, Gremil Mahagut and Slán Gafol, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.